The fundamental problem about Hong Kong is that it was a British colony for 156 years. That's a long time. It means many generations of Hong Kong citizens lived under British rule. It means that during this period, by and large, Hong Kong was very estranged from China and extremely ignorant about China. I mean, I did a debate in London 3 or 4 years ago with Anson Chan, who was the secretary, head of the civil service to Chris Patten when he was governor of Hong Kong. And I was shocked by her level of ignorance about China. If you think about China, what has transformed China over the last 40 years? Reform and opening up. That is the reason that China's been transformed. A remarkable vision, starting with Deng Xiaoping, with a constantly rolling process. You know, one of the wonderful things I think about reform and opening up is there's no end point. It keeps developing. And for Hong Kong, well, frankly, I don't know what the reform strategy is in relationship to Hong Kong. I don't really think there is one in the same way that there has been in China. But I think the most important single question for the Hong Kong government is a strategy of transformation of the socio-economic conditions in Hong Kong to give the people a sense of the future. I want to finish with 2 points. First of all, I want to congratulate the Chinese government and the Chinese people on their restraint in relationship to this question. And my very last point is this. You know, it's so obvious that Hong Kong's future is as part of China. I mean, what else can it be? I mean, you know, these kids are kind of out of their minds. You know, independent Hong Kong? Well, all your trade, everything is linked so profoundly to China. What are you going to do in that situation? Look west? I mean, look back to Britain? I mean, Britain's going through its biggest political and constitutional crisis for 200 years. I asked them, which planet are you living in? What do you think you're doing? That China is the future for Hong Kong.